Thank you, Marlo, and hello, everybody. What a night we have for you tonight on this Sunday. How can you say it? Simply put, the #1 best-selling, most reordered beauty product of all time. It's not a face cream, a day cream, a night cream, an oil, or a serum. It's Andrew Lessman's Healthy Hair, Skin and Nails, and it has been an awesome day. So excited if you are stocking up tonight with the lowest pricing, best pricing ever. And Andrew, this is, I suppose, a birthday celebration tradition that we've been doing in July for many years now.
Well, it's been, I think, 26 years.
Wow.
26 years since we introduced Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, and it's been a Today Special in July. And that's what we try to do with all our Today Specials. So you get to follow the schedule and you get to purchase our products when we do these big events. As a manufacturer, when we do these events, it's much more efficient, much more economical for us to make the product. And that's the savings that these Today Specials are. When you look at the counter on the screen, most of those, I think 2/3, are in the largest size. Yep. So that's the efficiency that you get with all of the Today Specials today, whether it's our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, or our Resveratrol with EGCG, or with our Glutathione. All three are best pricing ever for either of the products.
And we're going to be wrapping up all three of them tonight. Here is what the pricing looks like, obviously with thousands and thousands sold. There's a 60, 180, 360, or that 720 capsule size. When the Today's Special is over, that size goes away and it represents the best value. Look, for example, 360 capsules is normally $89.90. It is better than a buy one, get one today, 720 at $79.90, saving more than you're spending. But obviously, this is the final presentation of the day. Andrew, you read the reviews, of which there are 6,530 people talking about the way they feel, the confidence boost. It's a product that does so much for so many.
Well, the product is special. The ingredients in them are just these ingredients, the ingredients that have been identified as being absolutely essential for the growth of these vital tissues. When we think about our hair, skin, and nails, we think of them probably kind of superficially. We don't realize that they are the largest system in our body. We think of our cardiovascular system, our heart, our lungs, even our cardiopulmonary system. We look at these big systems in our body, and when we look at our integumentary system, our hair, skin, and nails, it's a bigger system. And no other system in our body has to grow every single day. It's part of the very existence of those tissues. They not only must maintain and repair themselves in the face of the environment, so they're not even protected from the outside world, they have to constantly grow. And those requirements are what determines how good our hair, skin, and nails look or not. And unfortunately, it's not our genetics that are as much an issue as the effects that our diet has on the ability of our body to deliver on our genetics. So when you give your body the nutritional requirements it has, and they're very specialized, and of course it's not just biotin, but even biotin needs to be delivered correctly. When you deliver all of those essential nutrients, that's when you get to see a visible difference. And what's interesting, because our hair, skin, and nails grows constantly, that constant growth is what underscores those enormous requirements. But at the same time, because it's constantly growing, that constant growth is your opportunity to see a difference because it's constantly growing, because it's constantly replacing itself. And that's when you read the reviews, about the difference that are seen in the nails, in skin, and hair, because unlike other tissues that are constantly static, these tissues are constantly growing. And Adam, you just opened that capsule. And one thing I hope everyone takes notice of, it's not some gummy with calories and additives and all sorts of strange chemicals. It's not a rock hard tablet with binders and fillers and waxes and coatings and glues. It's an ultrafine capsule, and you see it right there. That little capsule is holding an ultrafine powder that's immediately available to your body. It will never upset your stomach. It just goes to work delivering benefits. And if you were making a supplement for yourself, that is exactly what it would look like. It wouldn't be in a rock hard tablet. It wouldn't be in some crazy gummy. Last thing I checked, candy is candy. It's not viewed as healthy. Just because you put some nutrients into candy doesn't make the candy healthy.
It's such an exciting product to talk about, and there's always an energy in the studio, and we can feel it here at HSN when we talk about healthy hair, skin, and nails. Because when you look in the mirror and we see those signs of aging, maybe you look, you say, I don't like the way my skin looks, it doesn't look as radiant as it used to, or you've got more broken ends than you used to, or your nails feel brittle. This is a product that delivers on that promise, and that's why we say, with the truly decades of reviews, based and backed by science, try it. You've got 30 days. See the difference and feel the difference. The feeling you get when you get a compliment from somebody who says, what are you doing? You seem younger today, or your hair looks great. It's got such luster to it. Obviously, that is priceless. I want you to try it like millions of other people have done it, but our pricing is expiring. This is the final presentation as we close the chapter, close the book for another year. It is the best pricing of the year and the lowest pricing to date. 720 capsules, as Andrew mentioned, is accounting for the vast majority of the sales. When the Today Special's over, that's what you would expect to pay. Today it's $79.90. And Andrew, it's so much more of a potent formula than it used to be. This has evolved over the years, so you don't need to take as much as you used to do either.
Our ability to make the product, the ingredients that are available, has allowed us to continue to improve the product. The product is, we deliver 10 times more biotin today than the original product. And the original product was exceptionally well reviewed. So all we've done is continue to improve it. On that pricing chart you had there, what's interesting, to go from the 360 capsule supply to the 720 capsule supply, I believe it was, if we look at that chart, was an additional $25. So you get 360 more capsules for an additional $25. I think that's about 8 cents a capsule, if I'm not mistaken. And to go from 180 to 360 was $20 more to get 180 capsules. On the 360 to 720, for $25 more, you get an additional 360 capsules. So the larger sizes, you're paying pennies a capsule on the larger sizes, and that's intentional. The nicest thing we do to the planet is to not require a delivery person to bring a bottle of vitamins to our door every month.
Right.
What we do here with that large size, that's a 1 or 2 year supply. For most people, it's a 2-year supply. So it's an incredible opportunity to save. It's an incredible opportunity to be more responsible with resources. And so when we make the larger sizes, it's all about making it more economical for you, more environmentally responsible. It's just a better way to go about making products like this. So when you have just one bottle, one cap, one label, instead of 24 bottles, 24 caps, and 24 labels, and 24 deliveries, it's obvious which is more efficient. But because we are the manufacturer, other manufacturers, they're contract manufacturers. They're making thousands and thousands of products for hundreds of different companies. We make all of our products for one company, us. That's it. It's our factory. It's our products. So when we show a specific product, we specifically went about making that product different from any other hair, skin, and nail product on the market. We started making this product before it was fashionable to make a product like this. And I say fashionable, I got a lot of criticism for making a not serious product, a beauty vitamin of all things. And even I listened to that criticism and I kind of took it seriously myself, that we make serious products. We make products that can lower cholesterol, that give you essential nutrients for your skeleton, for your joints. This is a beauty vitamin. And I didn't realize until after I made it that nothing will make us feel better about ourselves than feeling better about how we look. And it might sound superficial, but we all have eyes, we all see ourselves and others see us, and we want to be seen as best we can. And this is a product that gives an opportunity for our hair, skin, and nails to be the very best they can. Because doing things on the outside of your body, as they say, what is it, the horse is already out of the barn? It's too late. Once you see your hair, skin, and nails, they've already been grown, they've already been created, their structure is stable. It's too late to change them. All we can do is maybe make them up a little bit. If you want to change the actual quality, the actual structure, their real appearance, their true appearance, you can only do that on the inside. It would be like me thinking I could change this product after I manufactured it and sealed it in the bottle. Right. It's too late. I can't change it then. Once your hair, skin, and nails are visible, it's too late. You can't change them then. But you do have a remarkable opportunity to change them from the inside out. From beauty from the inside out is just not a catchphrase. It's truly where it all starts.
We were discussing last night this concept of, the world is full of hype. There's always something out there. And many of us, most of us, all of us have inevitably spent a lot of money over the years on face creams and day creams and night creams and oils and serums in the vain look, in the effort to look a little bit younger. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think a lot of us are disappointed and frustrated with it. So what can I tell you, on top of what Andrew's told you, to give you the confidence to give this a go? Well, I could tell you that in 46 years of the world's first ever shopping channel, of all the names and all the brands and all the celebrities that you've seen, this product is the #1 selling beauty product of all time. More important than that, I can tell you that this beauty product is the most highly reviewed and favorably reviewed beauty product of all time, with over 6,500 reviews. I can tell you that you've got a 30-day return policy, and I can tell you that it is a product that is developed and delivered in a way that follows the science to give you benefits and results and reviews. But the one thing that I do need to share is that time's up. Obviously, the day began at midnight and it's about to end. We're taking calls from nearly 1,000 people right now. So if you want to get in on the lowest price of the year, this is the day to do it. Andrew, I only say that because I think for so many of us, and there's nothing wrong with this, there's a healthy amount of skepticism. But with this, there is a reputation that precedes it.
And there should be. I love when I read reviews, and we have so many reviews that refer to themselves as being cynical or skeptical. I think it's hard to not be cynical and skeptical when you see what goes on in the world, especially in the beauty world. And those big beauty companies with their expensive products, they have their fun little marketing cycles with their hero ingredients. And this year's hero ingredient will probably not be next year's hero ingredient. When you look at my products, the hero ingredients were hero ingredients thousands of years ago before I ever made a supplement. Biotin was an essential nutrient in the food we ate that was absolutely essential for the growth of our hair, skin, and nails. It just is not a nutrient that we get in our typical diet, really, to speak of at all. So my products, the hype is not there. It's just basic science.
Yes.
And whether it's my product or someone else's that you choose to try, the opportunity to make a difference in the quality of your hair, skin, and nails. And it's not as though these things might be changing with the aging process. So many of the reviews talk about someone who might be 50, 60, 70, 80 years old who never could grow out their nails till they tried this product, whose hair broke off prematurely and would never grow out till they tried this product. So it's sort of a hallmark of the American diet, certain kinds of deficiencies. And whether it's the blueprint of how our body works, coupled with the blueprint of how we feed it and nourish it, that is the blueprint for the formulas I make, that's just common sense. So whether you try the formula or not, just doing biotin on its own probably is going to be insufficient. And so many of the reviews speak of that. Biotin, as important as it is, it has various partners, associates, cofactors that need to go to work with it for biotin to actually deliver on those benefits. So if you really want the best opportunity, this is the most comprehensive opportunity I make to make a difference in the quality of your hair, skin, and nails, to make a difference actually in their structure. Because when you deliver those critical nutrients, the growth of hair, skin, and nails is not magic. It might seem like it when you think about it, but it's not magic. There are tools that your body needs to accomplish that work, and it's never-ending work. So if you want to support that process, these are the nutrients that do so. If you don't believe the product helped you, send it back for a complete refund. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, but you're not going to have an opportunity to see that difference unless you give it a try. And we're only a few minutes away from this being the end of this Today Special. The product will always be available, but just not at the incredible savings we have once a year.
You know, when you look in the mirror and maybe you are getting ready to go out to meet somebody, friends, family, a family reunion, you're going to meet a date, you're going to a meeting, you're going to a job interview, whatever it may be, having confidence. You can't put a price on that, it's priceless. And when Andrew talks about hair, broken ends, thicker hair, maybe you've spent a ton of money on hair masks in the past, or you look at your nails and you say, they just don't look the way they used to look. We talk about skin because it's such an indicator. seemingly of youth. And when you talk about what people are saying, they will say and use words like luster and radiance and strength, less brittle. They'll talk about this difference that family and friends are noticing in them. I could spend all night talking about this. Who wouldn't? A product that has this type of enduring appeal because it works. It works. How else can you sum it up other than it works? The one problem that we've got, and it's not a problem, it's a good problem, is that the majority of these final orders coming through are really racing to get that 720 caps. Andrew just made mention of the fact that Healthy Hair, Skin and Nails is available throughout the year, but that size is only available as a today's special. It's the Economies of Scale. Andrew does a special large size, so we get to save the most amount of money. It's a win-win in every which way. If you order the 720, you're spending less than you would do on the 360 if you were to buy this tomorrow. So the savings are real and the value is there. But like we mentioned, Andrew, these love letters, these reviews, these comments, these extraordinary testimonials will all say the same thing. They would never be without it.
Yeah, and I'll read some reviews in a moment, but as you said, and this is a product that we've been making, I've been manufacturing vitamins. We don't rely on anyone else. We're just not some typical vitamin company, was just a marketing company that someone else makes vitamins for them. We invest in all of the facilities, the chemistry, the laboratory, the quality work, all of that, because if we relied on other folks, then you'd be getting the same ordinary products that you see on store shelves or you buy on the internet. These are different. They're 100% pure and additive free. The only ingredients in this product are the active ingredients that you want to go to work and deliver benefits. You deserve to be putting pure products in your body. That required me to start my own company to make products that are different. So that's one of the most differentiating things about my products, is that we make all of them. We've been doing it for, it ages me and dates me to even say this, 44 years. I've been on TV shopping talking about these vitamins for 33 years. So it's a remarkably long period of time. And hopefully that period of time gives us some, as Adam was just saying, some credibility. It'd be fun if I was young enough to be a Johnny-come-lately, but not anymore. So, but the products are unique. They're different. They're designed to be different because they're designed to work differently. Most products on the market are disappointments. We constantly hear about the disappointment of other products. You read it in the reviews. This product is designed to deliver. It's designed to work. And we constantly improve it. I would say in the 26, 27 years this product has existed, this is probably the 12th or 13th evolution of it. Right. We're constantly improving its potency, improving the quality of the ingredients, and improving the cost. And today, hard to believe, but today, your cost per capsule, and certainly it's higher potency, so even better, but your cost per capsule, despite the higher potency, is lower than it's ever been in the 25 plus years that we've been making this product. So it's a great, great opportunity to save. It's always a great value. Today, it's the best value.
Best in the world. There's no other hair, skin, and nail product quite like Andrew's. The world-class facility in Henderson, Nevada, how extraordinary the commitment, the pursuit of perfection Andrew and the team have. There are no vitamins in the world made the way Andrew brings to us his Pro Caps. With that being said, obviously, we're closing the chapter, we're closing the book for another year. We'll do this again, same time, same place in 2024 in our July birthday month, God willing. But this is it for this year. So for our #1 selling beauty product, it's now. Now's the time to do it. Now, we're gonna get this to you as fast as possible so you can start using it as fast as possible so you can start to see those results as quickly as possible as well. Just bear in mind, if you're on hold, we will get to you momentarily. I know there's a lot of you right now trying to get through. hsn.com is also an easy way to do it.
And if you can, Adam, what would be good to open up a capsule again to show everyone, despite the potency of the product, despite all of the ingredients, the soluble silicon, the bioavailable silicon that we provide, also the MSM and the biotin, it's an ultrafine powder. That's your assurance that not only will it go to work, and Adam, if you lean forward and just blow gently, you'll see the difference. It's like dust. And it just shows you the product will go to work, the product will never upset your stomach, That's what makes a difference. There are no lubricants or flowing agents that make the powder sticky. It's just powder that's super soluble and goes to work. And if I should read some reviews here quickly before we run along. And we're down to about 1,000 of the largest size.
Oh, wow.
And I think about 2/3 or more of the orders have been the largest size. So Daily Magic, I will never be without this product. I still have long hair with nice texture and fullness at 75 years old. My nails are long and strong as well. I know, sounds like a paid ad, but I really love Andrew Lessman's products. And luckily for me, they work so well. Watch out, you will get addicted to this product. My hair and nails have never looked better. I've been using this product for about 10 years. Thanks. How many people use the same product, vitamin product, for 10 years?
Right.
Oh my goodness, healthy hair, skin, and nails. I've been using Andrew's healthy hair, skin, and nails for over a year. The skin on my entire body is soft, smooth, and supple. My nails are now beautiful and strong. I know because of Andrew's integrity and passion that this is also doing amazingly wonderful things internally. That's how it works, internally. At age 57, my hair is longer and healthier than ever. I had stopped taking it for a month last year, and I saw the difference. I will never be without any of my ProCaps vitamins. Thank you so much. Quality product, great results equals great results. I started taking 1 capsule daily in March when there was a 90-day return option. I bought the largest size on Easy Pay. I'm a practical optimist. By June, I saw improvement in hair growth. This was especially noticeable in my hairline in the middle of my forehead. My nails had been brittle and splitting, no matter what strengthening polish I used. I wish I could add my picture of my bare nails, which shows the great growth. And again, all of these things are things you could be saying if you just give it a try. And if not, you send it back for a complete refund. Healthy hair, skin, and nails changed my life. I've always had fine hair that didn't grow very well. I just happened to turn on HSN. You were on showing this product, and I figured it couldn't hurt. I started taking them faithfully, and it was my hairdresser who noticed my hair growing in really fast, and it hasn't stopped. I have the long, healthy hair I have always wanted in my 60s. Thank you, Andrew. I'll never be without these. Imagine waiting your whole life and experiencing the benefits in your 60s. Happy lady with great looking hair. After using this product for a month, I noticed a difference. My hair is healthier and stronger and only a normal amount on my brush. This is an amazing product. I can't praise it enough. Not only has it made my hair better, it has made me feel better and more confident. Also, my skin and nails have improved. Never stop making this product. Thank you, Andrew, for the fine work you do on all your products. Okay, last one. I could read these all night. Awesome product. I've been purchasing Andrew Lessman vitamins from day one when he first started on HSN.
Wow.
That would be 27 years ago.
Yep.
All of his products are great. This particular product is amazing. I've been using it for as long as it has been around. My nails, hair, and skin are so much better, and I've never had long nails, and now I do. I stopped using acrylics years ago. Acrylics cost, what, $50, $60, $70
Yep.
every time? That's a 2-year supply of this. Thank you, Andrew, for such good products. My hair has grown so much and is so healthy. Imagine using the same vitamin with my products. We see this all the time for 25, 30, 35, 40 years. When you find a product that's different and that works, you never want to change.
Folks, we are now 23,000 sold, and we have 700 left in that large size, to Andrew's point. So let me go over this pricing one last time. I know we're wrapping this up, but this is certainly an urgent call to action on the large size, which is the best value, 60, 180, 360, or 720. That is going away when the today's special is over. That size of capsules will only return next year. If you order the 720, you'd normally be spending $169.90. Today it's $79.90. You're saving more than you're spending. we have fewer than 700 left of the 720 capsules of 23,000 now sold, and it is where the majority of our orders are coming on in. We're going to ship it to you with free shipping. It's on FlexPay on any major credit or debit card. Obviously, Andrew read several reviews. There are 6,500 of them that you can certainly flick through online at hsn.com. But whatever you do, make sure you place your order as fast as possible. Andrew, final words before we move to our Today Special number 2.
Well, I guess what I'm most proud of is the fact that 25, 26 years ago, when no one was talking about inner beauty or how to support the systems that make our hair, skin, and nails, manufacture them within our body, we did so. And despite catching a lot of criticism for it not being a serious product, now virtually everyone has jumped on the bandwagon and they make their own version of this product. So we've only continued to make it better. We did it first, we're now doing it better, and we also do it affordably. So you're talking about a little more, I think it's about 11 cents a capsule in the large size. Even in the smallest size, it's less than 20 cents a capsule. So no matter which size you choose, it's a great value and an opportunity to make a difference in an area that no matter, it's not that I'm criticizing anyone's diet. When it comes to the ingredients in this product, we just don't get them even from the best diet. So it's not your fault. But if you want to fill in those gaps and see a difference in your hair, skin, and nails, this will deliver.
And just remember, of all those beauty products that you see on HSN, the one with the most successful reviews is Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. Thank you so much for shopping with us. It's an amazing day to buy it and to see and to start experiencing and feeling the benefits. Well, we've been talking about beauty benefits, but if we may, I'd love to shine a spotlight on Resveratrol and EGCG. This, to me, is an unbelievable item that we're going to spend a little bit of time on. It is a Today Special. We're going to talk about anti-aging. And this, with the preeminent plant-based anti-aging compound, it is traditionally very expensive. I want to show you on our Today Special pricing, $61.83.60 or a very unique 540 capsules. The reason why a lot of people don't invest in resveratrol is because the pricing is, premium. It's a premium ingredient, as is the EGCG. Today, with our Today Special, it's $99.90, which is why we've sold nearly 10,000 of this. We're saving way more than we are spending today. Andrew, we are all getting older. It is inevitable, but so many of us are looking for ways that we can kind of fight back a little bit, and this is a way to do it without the alcohol.
Well, Lord knows I'm trying to stem the tide of the aging process. It is inevitable. We want to do the very best we can. We look at all of our critical systems, whether it's our brain, our heart, or we just talked about our appearance. When you look at resveratrol, when you look at EGCG, because this is more than just resveratrol, some experts, some scientists will tell you that EGCG is an even more powerful anti-aging compound than resveratrol. And given all the praise of resveratrol, that's high praise. But if you look at all of those systems, whether it's our skin, whether it's going to be our brain, our eyes, our cardiovascular system, there's research on resveratrol or on EGCG and on EGCG that talks about the targeting that those ingredients have for each of those systems. What's great about the product today, resveratrol has always been very expensive. Our original resveratrol product cost multiple times more than this product costs today, including both resveratrol and EGCG. So understand, because our capsules are additive-free, meaning there's no additives in that capsule, just the active ingredients, we're able to get 100 milligrams of resveratrol and 100 milligrams of natural EGCG. Mind you, to get 100 milligrams of resveratrol, we need 200 milligrams of polygonum cuspidatum, which is the best source in the world of resveratrol. And to get 100 milligrams of EGCG, we need 200 milligrams of our special extract, water extract of green tea. So inside that capsule are 400 milligrams of polygonum cuspidatum, Japanese knotweed extract, and 200 milligrams of green tea, EGCG extract. So both of those together, to think that the capsule is only about 20 cents a capsule in the large size, and we only do this Today Special every 2 or 3 years, it's an incredible opportunity to save. And when you look at the pricing of these ingredients separately, and to know that you're getting them correctly, because again, these are ingredients that companies will take liberties. They will extract them from different sources that will not be, they'll use alcohol to extract the green tea or other solvents. We are giving you them in their best form from the best source to deliver the resveratrol and the EGC that you want. We test all raw materials when they come into our facilities. We test the finished product to make sure it meets all the specifications and standards. So you can be confident knowing that you are getting not just the best resveratrol product in the world, but the best resveratrol product combined with the best EGCG product. You don't need to take 2 or 3 capsules a day. It's one that gives you both of these ingredients at full potency.
I appreciate that on a day like today, there's so much attention on the storied history of healthy hair, skin, and nails. But honestly, you have to focus in on this as well. This is a major opportunity on something that for anybody who researches it, if you look at resveratrol, benefits of, or EGCG, and you look at what's behind it, you'll say, geez, Louise, I never even knew really all the facts and all the details and all the things that go into what this can perhaps do for you. I would encourage you, try this, see what people are saying online at hsn.com. Whenever resveratrol is here, even as a monthly special, I always ask Andrew if I can feature it on a Monday night in open house because I'm a big, big, big believer in it. The highlight difference tonight and the reason why it's breaking records is because the discount that we're seeing is just monster-sized. It is the best in the world in terms of the formulation that Andrew has together. That's where the pricing normally is, and that's what the pricing would be tomorrow. If you order it today, obviously, record low pricing. And Andrew, just to pick you up on what you said, healthy hair, skin, and nails, we know it's a Today Special every year. With this, it might not be back again next year.
It's usually every couple of years. And the pricing on that, to be clear, that's the if purchased separately.
Yes.
So that's the pricing if you bought resveratrol and if you bought EGCG. What we've done here to make it even more economical and efficient, we've blended it into a single capsule. So you get a full 100 milligrams of resveratrol, a full 100 milligrams of EGCG. And mind you, what you're also getting in addition to that, you're getting another 100 milligrams basically of other protective polyphenols in green tea, and another 100 milligrams of Polygonum cuspidatum, which also contains other protective compounds. So it's basically a capsule that's chock full of the most, I'd say the most examined anti-aging compounds naturally occurring from plants. And as I talked about earlier today, and we sort of have an appreciation for this. I mean, if we think about penicillin comes from mold, and a lot of different medications come from mold. And we've talked about the fact that Mother Nature creates all these incredible chemicals, and Mother Nature's been doing it for billions of years. When it comes to plants, they have this incredible ability to protect themselves from the ravages of time and aging, from the ravages of the environment. So there are all sorts of lessons to be learned from plants if we pay attention. What we're talking about here are 2 ingredients that science has recognized now for, well, recognize them epidemiologically, meaning in population studies, we've recognized that people who consume these ingredients in food had benefits. Then all of a sudden we isolated the ingredients and we started testing them as isolated ingredients, and we learned how potent and how beneficial they are. And that's what we're doing here is basically we're taking a page out of Mother Nature's cookbook once again, and what we've learned from science looking at nature, we've then made the product as pure and as direct and as simple as possible. And essentially, as I always love to say, we learn from Mother Nature, and then we try to get out of her way and deliver her benefits without getting in her way. And that's what we do perfectly here with the 2 best sources in nature, Polygonum cuspidatum of resveratrol. Red wine is not the best source of resveratrol. We learned about it thanks to red wine, but it is not the best source. The best source is Polygonum cuspidatum, otherwise known as Japanese knotweed, and the best source of EGCG is green tea, and that's what we have here. Water extracted, not alcohol extracted, but water extracted green tea.
It's all natural, it's all real, it's all genuine. There's no artificial this or fake that. There's no fillers or binders, and it's all made, I know this sounds like a silly word to use, but fresh for you. These aren't items that are sat on a shelf in a store that are getting dusty, and you don't know how many months or even years perhaps they've been there. It is our second Today special that we are wrapping up. Again, we have 1,000 people placing orders for Resveratrol. That largest size is going away when we close this out. So it's a unique opportunity to get the biggest value for money for sure. And again, just to try it. You know, the old saying goes, you don't know until you try. We can talk about the history, we can talk about the reviews, and we can talk about what other people have said. But what matters most is what you say. What matters most is what you think and what you feel. If you want to give it a go, hsn.com, you can scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen, or if just calling us is easiest, then give us a call on the toll-free number. But Andrew, it is exciting, and I'm a big believer in doing our own research. I love that you give us the, the vital information as well. But when you do research on these ingredients, it's very compelling.
Well, you can go to the National Institute of Health website, and it's real scientific research. You'll read about resveratrol. All of the latest and greatest folks, there are a new crop of them every 5 or 10 years who talk about anti-aging and all the magic ingredients. They're very attached to resveratrol. I've been talking about it for, again, I'm dating myself, for almost 30 years, and I've been talking about EGCG for just as long. What's interesting, maybe a little sad about the American diet, the single greatest source of protective compounds in the average American's diet is...
Go on.
The coffee they drink every day.
Oh, wow.
It's fascinating. We now know that coffee, hopefully we're not overdoing the caffeine and hopefully not putting a whole bunch of unhealthy things in our coffee, but coffee actually is a decent source of protective compounds. Not a great source, but a decent source. It underscores how deficient the American diet is in protective compounds when we realize that the best source of protective compounds is the coffee we drink. What's exciting about that is the opportunity that this little capsule provides, because this little capsule delivers the equivalent of resveratrol that would be found in several hundred glasses of red wine, the EGCG that would be present in a half a dozen cups of strong green tea. So when you look at the power of this little capsule versus the less than exciting protective power of the typical American diet, and I'm not saying this to criticize our typical diet, what I'm saying is to underscore the opportunity that this provides, and provides at a really nominal cost. It's to get both resveratrol and EGCG, it would be about 20 cents a day. Even if you took it every other day, that's still exceptionally powerful and exceptionally beneficial.
Again, the goodness of wine, but without consuming the alcohol. So you're getting all those wonderful things without anything negative in there.
And no caffeine.
No caffeine.
Of course, no caffeine, no calories. It's all about the benefits. You're getting the benefits of resveratrol, and you're getting it from the best source. When we originally introduced resveratrol from grape skin and red wine, we barely were able to get a couple of milligrams. Once Polygonum cuspidatum, Japanese knotweed, was introduced and discovered, it was a new era in resveratrol, and all of a sudden we could deliver 10 times, 30 times more. And you see the 100 milligrams you're getting per capsule of resveratrol and 100 milligrams of EGCG for less than the price of resveratrol Today special. Years ago, you're getting both today, and in a much larger size as well.
And that brings us to a close on our second Today special. We see you. Again, pricing is going away, but it is available right now. That largest size represents the most value for money, saving way more than you're spending. Instead of the $359.70, it's $99.90 and saves you $259. I hope you're excited tonight. Healthy hair, skin, and nails. Obviously, we just had the final presentation of that. Resveratrol and EGCG, the final presentation there. Our third Today special that we're going to be wrapping up is glutathione. And maybe this is the first time you're going to be hearing about the ultimate natural protective molecule. Well, there's a lot to discover. Andrew, this is something that, as I was discovering and learning from you, again, depleting levels in our body as we age or with stress or nutrition, but it's so crucial.
Well, glutathione, it's not just crucial. Without glutathione, our cells would cease to exist. It's basically how they protect themselves. I was trying to explain this earlier today, and I'm not sure if I did a particularly good job, but we have hundreds of trillions of cells in our body. And each one of those cells exists like its own universe. That we know there are unicellular organisms, amoeba, paramecium. So these organisms exist like they're a single-celled living thing, as they are. Our cells in our body are responsible for their own existence. Certainly, they all comprise who we are. But every single cell has thousands and tens of thousands of different power plants within them making energy. We're producing protein within our cells. We're doing digestive processes. We're doing biochemical work in all our cells. And all these cells, as a result of all this work, this fallout is basically like cellular pollution going on. And glutathione is the most important compound in our cells that's responsible for cleaning up and dealing with that fallout. Unfortunately, we get very little glutathione from our diet. Unfortunately, as we age, we produce less and less glutathione if we're under stress, if we are taking certain medications, in fact, most medications, if we consume alcohol. These are a number of things that only further compromise our glutathione levels. That's why in the last 10, 15 years, I've noticed getting glutathione IVs and glutathione injections have become a very popular thing, like getting B12 shots in the past. And in the past, everyone was getting B12 shots because B12 oral supplementation didn't work. We now know that if B12 is supplemented appropriately, as we deliver B12, it works. And now I'm happy to say, and I waited for over 40 years, I've wanted to make a glutathione supplement since I started making supplements back in 1979, but I've always wanted to make one because of the central role that I knew glutathione played. But unfortunately, there was no way at that time to deliver glutathione in a way that would be well protected. In fact, on the front of the label is actually the glutathione molecule. So the glutathione molecule, if you look at the front of the label, it's a tripeptide. That's the like skeletal structure of that tripeptide. And it's comprised of cysteine, a sulfur-containing amino acid, glycine, and glutamine. So it's comprised of 3 different amino acids. Those 3 amino acids, when typically taken, will be broken down by the proteolytic enzymes that digest protein, and broken down, denatured by the acid in our stomach. So it required a very special form of glutathione to really survive the gauntlet that is our digestive system. Our digestive system is an industrial site doing really harsh work. So it damages things that are not properly delivered. So there is no proper way to deliver glutathione. And as you see there, how much glutathione we managed to fill into that capsule. And that glutathione is delivered in a way so it's protected from digestive harm. Even the capsule we use protects it from digestive harm so it can deliver its benefits. And that's an exciting thing that we first introduced glutathione probably just 2 years ago. So it's an opportunity to deliver what is referred to as the master antioxidant. We talk about alpha lipoic acid being the universal antioxidant. It has to take a back seat to glutathione. Glutathione is the principal protective compound inside all of our cells that our body struggles to produce adequately, especially as we get older, to protect itself from existence. Existence is challenging. Glutathione stands up to those challenges on our behalf, but as we get older, the supply dwindles, and it's a very good idea to supplement.
It's absolutely essential for life. We know that. It's absolutely important that we look to supplement in ways that are easy, just like Andrew's sharing with us. Obviously, pricing and value matter. They're important. And if I can buy something for less today than I have to spend tomorrow, it's worthwhile doing. And that's why thousands of people have placed their order. For the first time ever, we are doing a 300 capsule size. I know Andrew's always listening to you and what you would like. Obviously, a lot of feedback saying, look, we want that biggest value proposition, and it is there. That size will be gone after today. $224.90 would be the regular price on a 300 capsules if it was available. It is $99.90 and $125 in saving. No matter what size you buy, They're all on FlexPay and they all are on free shipping and handling. Remember, we're only highlighting some products of Andrew's today. You can always go to hsn.com, search Andrew Lessman or vitamins, Pro Caps, and you'll see the entire assortment. But Andrew, it is worthwhile highlighting something I know you are very proud of, and that is whether it's glutathione or resveratrol or healthy hair, skin, and nails, it is the overwhelmingly positive reviews your products get, and that is unheard of in this industry.
Well, I think at HSN, we're well over 100,000 reviews, probably approaching 150,000 reviews. They average about 4.6 stars or so, over 80% five-star reviews. So this is something that every time, and even here's a perfect example, our glutathione product, there's no reviews on it right now. There's no reviews because we changed it.
Yes.
And the reviews on this product, there were some negative reviews on this product having to do with a sulfury smell. And the folks who make these decisions at HSN, when we changed the product, they said it was significantly different, so we couldn't hold on to those reviews. The overwhelming reviews on the product were positive, but there were negative reviews having to do with that sulfur smell. It didn't change the efficacy of the formula, didn't change the benefits of the formula. Some people didn't like the sulfur smell. And before I was talking about the fact that glutathione is a tripeptide with one of the amino acids being sulfur containing cysteine. Because of that sulfur-containing amino acid, that can have a sulfury odor in a high humidity environment. We changed our capsule, we changed the way we make the product to make that go away. So that's why the reviews aren't there, but the product is still as good as ever. It's just in that high humidity environment, you'll never have that sulfur smell again. But I think hopefully that underscores that even something seemingly inconsequential that no one would ever really notice except for a couple of people, it bothered me to read those reviews about that sulfury odor, even though it didn't affect the benefits at all of the product. So we went to work. It wasn't easy, but we figured out how to make it go away. But that's how we approach all of our products. And several of my products, when we introduced them, they didn't get great reviews. It meant that we needed to go back to work. Those reviews, that's our report card. And I'm not satisfied until we make a product that's going to be a customer pick. You can't please everyone, but with over 80% five-star reviews, I think that it emphasizes how seriously we take the only thing that matters, and that is how the products work for you and what you think about them. I make these products for me because I take them, but I don't make them for me. I make them for you just as I make them to be taken by me. So the products are intended to work. They're intended to benefit. That is the only reason we make our glutathione and the only reason we went back to the drawing board and made it even better.
We only have 15 minutes left still to come. We're closing out a monthly special. It's amazing circulation and vein support. We have wrapped up on healthy hair, skin, and nails and resveratrol and Egcg, and now, of course, with glutathione. It takes, really, it's always important to kind of pause for a moment and take stock and look at what we're doing for ourselves. You know, what are we doing to invest in ourselves? With healthy hair, skin, and nails, it was about our appearance. With resveratrol and Egcg, it was about anti-aging and really fighting that. Andrew, with glutathione, is this something that really, essentially, every single one of us needs to focus in on and look at, perhaps supplementing?
I feel uncomfortable saying that everyone needs to take something or everyone needs to take everything. Suffice to say, glutathione is something that everyone has working busily inside their cells for them. And the levels we have today aren't the same levels we had when we were 15 or 25 or 35 or 45, in my case, even when I was 55. I'm not 55 anymore. So as we get older, the levels that we have available to protect ourselves from life dwindle. So it's just whether you can afford to do it. We have to pick and prioritize those supplements that work for us. Of course, it's most important to prioritize things like a multivitamin, omega-3s, before we get to the next step and looking at glutathione. What I was going to do quickly here is just go over some charts. But if you are someone who's getting glutathione IV or glutathione shot, this is a way to just do it so much more affordably, to maybe reduce the investment you have to make there and use this to offset it much more affordably. Finally, a glutathione I can really trust. Finally, I've been waiting patiently for Andrew to develop this glutathione. So was I, patiently. I've been taking other glutathione products for years, but nothing like this one. I love the idea that this is pure glutathione, no additives. I've been taking this less than a month, and I could already tell the difference. I take mine with vitamin C. My skin is glowing. I feel healthy. I go to the bathroom more often. It's really cleaning my inside. My strength is on point. I could go on. Thank you, Andrew, from Katy in Georgia. And glutathione is not something that delivers any specific benefit. It's really something that delivers general benefits, well-being. This works. I've been getting glutathione via IV, intravenously, and felt how powerful glutathione was and how it helped me. I've been trying to find a pill, liquid, or paste like glutathione that had the same positive effects. I've tried over 6 times, and then I saw that Andrew had glutathione and decided to give it a try. First, it is affordable, much less than an IV. And second, it works. I take 2 capsules each day. The benefits of this glutathione are amazing. After trying so many other kinds of glutathione, I'm glad that I get to save money and feel my best. Thank you. Andrew will do one more. Absolutely a life changer. I noticed a difference in just a day or 2 after starting to take Andrew's glutathione. My energy vastly improved. I am so glad I found this product. Thanks, Andrew. So again, if it's part of your wellness, longevity, anti-aging regime, and glutathione really is an integral part, then this is an opportunity to finally get the benefits of glutathione without requiring an injection, without requiring an IV. Of course, if that's what your doctor recommends, then follow your doctor's guidance.
And that wraps up the final presentation of our third today's special. Pricing is expiring, don't forget, so take advantage while it's there. Massive savings for sure. I know we only have 10 minutes left, and I'm very anxious that you see circulation and vein support. It is one of Andrew's best-selling products, and when we talk about seeing a difference and feeling a difference, maybe it's tired or swollen feet or swollen calves or heavy legs or the appearance of enlarged veins. We have spent many, many hours discussing what you have said about this product because people love it. We are doing a monthly special, which is pricing that is phenomenal through the month of July. Obviously, we're nearly the end of July, and this is the last television presentation. 30, 60, 180, or 360. People are always keen to give this a go. That largest size, as you can see, represents the biggest savings. But Andrew, this is a product that addresses an area where people think there's really no hope, that there's no option, when the truth is there is something you can try.
Well, not even something you could try. I look at this ingredient and this product as being so exciting because not only when we talk about resveratrol and EGCG, there's compelling science. When you talk about diosmin, and what's interesting, diosmin, the key ingredient in this product, also horse chestnut and butcher's broom, they've also been subjected to rigorous study. But they've been tested the way you would test a medicine.
Yes.
That's generally not how you test a vitamin supplement, a nutritional supplement. But these have been subject to the kind of rigorous clinical science and clinical research and clinical study of a medication, even though they're not drugs, they're not medicines, but in terms of their benefit to your circulation in your legs, the veins in your legs. And we all have circulation in our legs that with age is challenged. It doesn't look the same as it did when we were decades younger. It doesn't feel the same as it did. Our legs, you can sort of name the challenge, the experience, and our legs will experience them as we age, whether it's tingling, whether it's a certain restlessness, whether it's cramps, whatever it might be. And so much of that is specifically as a result of the normal, natural impairment of the circulation. We unfortunately, those blood vessels in our legs, they are challenged. We spend a lifetime sitting too much, as I say, sitting here, or standing too much. And unfortunately, that comes with challenges. We see the blood vessels as they enlarge, they become more visible. We don't like their appearance. We see the tissues in our feet, ankles, and calves swell. But just as those things can change in a negative direction, there are things we can do to turn the tide, to turn the tables. And that's what the ingredients in this product do. And mind you, not sort of soft science and sort of botanical science, but serious clinical studies, serious clinical research. I smile as I say this because the research is compelling. The benefits are exciting. The reviews are phenomenal impassioned. We talk about the reviews for healthy hair, skin, and nails. These are right up there with healthy hair, skin, and nails in terms of the how many times the word life-changing is used. I think there's a couple of thousand reviews of this product that use the word love about a product for healthy circulation, which I think sums up how strongly people feel about this product.
I get passionate when I talk about circulation and vein because it's very personal to me. I get emotional when I talk about it because it's helped my mom so much, so much. It's a product that she always stocks up on when she arrives to see us in the United States, and she takes back to England with her, primarily because Andrew's formula is unlike anything she can find in the UK, especially because of the active ingredient of the diosmin. So I know on a personal level the impact it's had on her in the way she feels. She has more energy. She appreciates the way her legs look better now. She didn't like the enlarged veins. And I often say that if it wasn't the middle of the night, my mum would happily call in and talk all hour long about this. So I really feel the need to express how much we love this product and how really it makes a big impact in people's lives. But Andrew, again, you know, there's two stories here. There's what it can do, and then there's this amazing value that we have. A monthly special is kind of next in line to a today's special.
Well, our monthly specials today are as good as the pricing on the today's specials from years past.
Right.
As we've continued to improve, I mean, today, our three today's specials were best pricing ever. In all the years we've just heard about incredible inflation, we've been able to not only hold the line on pricing, in many cases reduce pricing. So we've continued to be economical, affordable, and this is at a price that's below the today's special price on this product if you went back 20 years. And of course, like all of my products, we've only continued to improve the quality, the potency, the comprehensive nature of the product. So as well as this worked 25 plus years ago, it works even better today. As affordable as it was 25 plus years ago, it's even more affordable today. Just in actual dollars, it costs less. But then if you consider the fact that money's worth less today than it was back then, it truly is incredibly, incredibly affordable today. And it's really worth a try. You could say if you want it to be extremely affordable, start with 2 capsules a day for just a couple of weeks and then switch to 1 capsule a day. It is a see the difference, feel the difference product that you'll be thrilled you tried.
And you don't even need to wonder or worry, well, how long will it take? I mean, as it says in our graphics here, you can read along, see a difference in less than 30 days. So all we ask is order it on a FlexPay, and it's on 5 FlexPay, get it home, take you know, 1 every day, and if you don't see the difference or feel the difference, send it back for a refund. But you don't know until you try. It's all natural, it's all real, and it's backed by science, clinical science and research. And Andrew, I know I say this, but we are so overwhelmed and flooded with so many options in the market today. It's hard to know what to buy. You help make it easy because you are always following along and improving it, just like you mentioned.
And when you look for products like this, there really isn't a product like this. Our diosmin is specially made for us, specially made because the special granulation of diosmin determines how available it is to your body. And then we not only start with diosmin, which would be sufficient, but we then add our special horse chestnut extract, our butcher's broom extract, a grapeseed extract, a pine bark extract. And we increase the potency of diosmin from the original formula as well. So there's truly nothing like it. I don't know if we have enough time to do reviews. We probably do not. But I encourage you to go to hsn.com to read the reviews on this product, because this product is truly unlike any other product of its kind. It is the subject of serious science, the ingredients here, not soft science. Soft science might be sufficient. In this case, you're getting very serious clinical science, the likes of which many medications end up being on the market without the serious science that this product has. And mind you, this is not a medicine. This is a natural product with natural ingredients and extremely beneficial that help us in ways that most of us would never dream possible, that we could actually turn back the hands of time, that the things that have kind of crept up on us and don't seem like they're ever going to go away, that we can make a difference. In the case, it could give you a good night's sleep if your legs, whether it's discomfort or cramping, whatever it might be, is interrupting your sleep. This is an opportunity to make a difference. Or even when it comes to hemorrhoids, an opportunity to help make the blood vessels in that part of your body healthier as well.
The best in the world. There's no other formulation like it, and I can't recommend it enough. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Our monthly special pricing is expiring at the end of July. Andrew, I love our conversations. I love the insights. I love the information. I know all of our viewers appreciate it very much.
Well, I love being here. It's an opportunity for me to provide information. I apologize if I don't provide enough information about the products. I really like to provide information about the opportunities that products like this can make a difference. And you can always get more information at my website or at hsn.com to find out more specific information about the products. And the monthly specials, today's specials, they're still around till midnight tonight. And
Andrew,
monthly till the end of the month.
And any insight into the next today's specials we can look forward to?
The next Today Specials, I'm not back till September. And when I am back in September, we are back with our marine collagen peptides. And the crazy value we were able to do last year that I thought we wouldn't be able to repeat, it's back. So we were able to repeat it. So you'll be getting great value on our marine collagen peptides in September.
Andrew, from all of us, thank you.